Hey guys, Simple Dave here. I'm currently playing Factorio, and this is episode 6 of my playthrough. In this episode, what I want to do is try and just expand out my furnace setup and get the starting of my main bus going. So I can start producing all the little things that I need to get my main base really starting to crank along. First thing I'm going to do is I need to measure out just how far out our setup needs to go. So how big is this exactly? 16 furnaces. So 6, 12, 18, 48. So I just need 3 of these in total. So that makes it 2. That makes it 3. So in theory, if I highlight all of this, there's 48. That's perfect. Just dump that in and clear it out. And let's start building. So grab the track and run it all the way across. And do the same with this track. And the last one. Alright, that looked good. Let's get the power done. So power. Didn't mean to do that. Let's just drop another one in there before I forget that I accidentally deleted one. Let's grab these ones here. Straight across. Up. And let's make our way back. So that one's already in. And let's just grab these 2. And now let's work on our furnaces. So in theory I should be able to just run straight across. So I put the power poles in. Let's have a look. It's working out awesome. Where's the robots? So I'm just going to pick these ones up. And probably start from this end. All the little fiddly bits I'm just going to let the robots do. Shouldn't take them very long, because it's only the inserters that it needs to do, and a couple of odd little parts of the conveyor system that aren't finished yet. So just getting there. That's all finished. Almost there, coming up to the end. Last few parts, and we are done by the looks of it. So let's just pick all the robots up and let's have a look. So we got 4 copper, we've got 4 iron. So let's just run out a few just to keep things clear. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is where the copper is going to be, and there's the 4 for the iron. So we can get rid of these. Let's just run the iron up. So 1 there, another one. Let's just get all this connected up and run the conveyor belts out. So if I just grab this one, let's run on the track, get it done just that little bit quicker. Oh, almost got it perfect. Let's grab the next one. Once again, I'm just going to run this straight across and down, and the last one. I'm going to run this out. So we're running long pieces of conveyor belt. So let's just take the time. Alright, we're definitely running low. Let's just pick some of these up. On our way. Oh, we're missing some lights as well. Let's just drop a couple of lights in. Where'd all my lights go? I don't know how I did that. Drop a light in. A couple lights here. Light down here. Let's whack one on the end. Looks like this has all come to a halt. So let's just drop maybe 3 in there. Let's just whack half of what we've got into this one. Let's grab 2700 conveyors. Looks like we're missing a light from our stone sector. Let's drop that in. 1 and 2. And our science is still going along. We're almost out though. So let's let's just keep 2000. We'll leave the rest in here. A couple of these. That looks good. Let's run down and we'll probably grab some more iron on the way, and then we can continue our belt system. So I'm going to click on this first one, Let's just grab some iron. And let's start running some belts. So first up, I need to get this stone also coming down. Zoom out so you can see where I am. Need a gap of 2. Up. In. I'll run this up as well. Because I need to get the coal and the stone also coming down. So let's have a look. Right here. Not doing too bad. Let's just get this going. Because we need the coal, we'll probably do this steel smelting. I usually like to do it on site. I don't usually run a belt for it. And for the coal, we also use it for plastic. The bricks, normally I use it for brick walls and stuff. And there's a few other little recipes that need it. But as we're playing on peaceful, I'll find it's probably not going to be so important. Though we do use a ton of it for concrete, so I'll probably just concrete all the walkways and just try and make things look a bit nicer and a bit faster. So let's just get all these down. And we need to work on the copper as well. So just drag this down a little bit further, like so. And this one. Perfect. Let's extend the copper out. We haven't got much of a copper setup, but we don't really need much to start with. And I can always expand it whenever I need to, which will probably be fairly soon. Let's just run this straight down now. It's roughly in line. Probably a bit too far. And let's just run the next one out. Let's grab this. Straight across. Where's this one going? Right there. This one's got to go up. This one's got to go up too. And let's have a look. See how far off. The top one's way off. Wonder how close I got this one to being exactly right. Oh, it looks like it's one too high. And the next one. So it's only a slow trickle of copper to start off with. It's probably going to slow down again once the furnaces run out of their buffer. That's perfectly fine. Let's clear that. That's looking good. Now let's just run all this down. This is looking awesome. Down to here. Let's get the next one too. And it's probably time to start looking at mass producing all the stuff that we use a lot of. So we've got plenty of copper, plenty of iron. Probably need to grab some from the belts. At least it's easy now. I can just run up the belt and just vacuum it all up. That looks good. And I'll probably do my basic stuff on this side and my main factory on that side. Might just get rid of a few of these trees out the way just to clean things up. There's a little copper patch in here. Wonder if I've uncovered any others. So it's only A8000, it's not that much. I might suck that up at some point and just run it around just to get rid of it. I don't like building over the top of them. It just looks a bit ugly. Yeah, I'll sort that out soon. So let's have a look. First I'll probably split off some iron. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 4, 4, 2, 2. This is my favorite way of splitting off a 4 wide bus because it splits 50% off every single line, so you can actually suck 2 full lines off if you really want to, but I usually only just need 1. So to do that, you just drop it in, grab that, and grab that one. Grab this, And let's just jump it straight across. Need to do the same on this side. You need to offset them by at least 2. 1, 2. So we can do this, this, this. Just grab this, jump 4, grab 4, grab 2, jump 2, and the conveyor belts. So it is a little bit expensive compared to other ways of doing it, but the reason I like this one is it's just, you get the stuff higher up in the conveyor will always get full belts coming off, which I find's better because I don't like it when everything gets all really slow and when stuff barely coming to the end. It's just, you need to upgrade your lines by then. And usually I find the stuff at the start of the line is most important anyway, so you definitely want this done. So this will be all the like mass production of belts and just whatever other little handy things I want done. And the good thing about this system, if you upgrade it all to red, you can leave all the side belts to yellow. And instead of going from 4 belts, which will easily output, it will then be able to push out to 8 sets of yellow belts. Or if you do go to blue, you can handle 16 different factories, not 16, 12 different factories completely flawlessly with minimal effort. So grab this. You can see why we had to go 2 down. You can get away with only going 1 down, but if you want both belts, you got to go 2 down. For now, I only want 1 belt, but I do have the option. I've made it this way, so I have the option of grabbing the second belt out if I want. It is not possible to go both ways at the same time. It just doesn't work like that. So otherwise, if you try and do it, it'll only grab these 2 belts going that way, these 2 belts going that way. And I like the idea of sucking from all 4 belts. So this is all looking good. Let's just run these belts down. And we're just going to start basically mass producing what we need to. So let's just run some conveyors out. Probably need to get some power down here at some point. Might do that now. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm just going to finish this one. So if I come up, let's grab this. So we grab all of this down to this one. And let's just finish this one right here. So if I stand here, that's perfect. Let's grab the conveyor belt. Run this right the way across. Let's do this one too. That's awesome. Power poles. 3, 4, 5. So it shouldn't take too long. The thing that's going to slow me the most down at the moment is the yellow inserters. I just put that in the wrong spot. So let's just grab this and put it in before I forget. They just take so long to craft by hand, and I need quite a few of them. How many exactly? Whoops, I didn't actually mean to delete it. Let's have a look. I need 96 of them. And I only have 50 in my hand. Now I'm down to 40. But it should start crafting them fairly soon. So let's just start placing furnaces. Like so. And the bottom run. Oh, don't like running on top of belts because it makes you go crooked and then you ruin your ghosting. Let's just pick everything up. Alright. Let's just manually place just random things that we can. I must have deleted this ghost somehow. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, And what I'm actually going to do while I'm thinking of it is... No, it's all there. I just wanted to make sure that I must have deleted the ghosting rather than it didn't exist in the first place. Let's place some lights down. And basically we're just got to wait for the last of the inserters to get placed. It shouldn't take too long. I'm crafting them fairly quickly. How many have I got left to build? Not that many at all. Let's just run this way. So at least 2. Oh, a piece of conveyor as well that I'd missed. That's one thing I like about the robots, is you don't really miss anything. You can just run along and see where they fly off to. And we are good. And also you can see this one's got nothing in it. There we go. Now we have power down here. We can start jumping power across. One. Just jump it across. I don't really want to block anything. That looks good. So let's start all our different productions that we need. They don't have to be optimal. Just ticking along is perfectly fine. So first I'm just going to do all the different belt configurations. So let's run this up. And I need 1. What does each of these need? That needs green. What does this need? It needs iron. So what I might do is run a green belt through the center. So let's just split this off as well. Yep. And then like so. Run this up and in. Let's just clear this out. That's perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, like optimal wise, because don't care how long it takes to make up this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and we're literally just going to run this belt here all the way around and back down. Oh, too close. Perfect. And then we're going to output here to a green line. Like so. Delete that. So I'm going to use blue. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 3. In. And I don't have red. Let's grab red and lock it in. 1 more red, 2. So that's that one pretty good. I really should build 2 of these because it is quite, they are very slow. I'll build 1 and let's just have a look. So let's just get some power up here. Yeah, I think I'm going to double the green production. How am I going to do that? Right, I'll run the green line underneath. And it can run on this side. And then what I can do is I can grab this, place it here. Yeah. Just pick them up. But the rest of it can stay the same. and I need this time red coming in and blue ones going out. Let's place down a power right between them, and let's just get this going all the way around like so, and that should be it. That's a nice little mix, like so. Make sure everything's all running. Alright, that should be enough greens. Doesn't have to be super fast. It just needs to be steady. One of the things wrong with the that is a bad thing about having the big bags is the buffers take so much longer to fill up. You'll see what I mean a bit later on. So let's just run this across. Oops. And let's build the belts just here. 2, 3. Actually, I'll build this one in like that. I think that's how I normally do it, because then I can put gears here. I can put yellow belts here, iron and gears. This one is iron and conveyors, and this one is iron conveyors and green. So I need lots of iron and then conveyors. So yeah, I'll do another mixed belt. So let's place this one here and one here. Let's place this here. This is going to go that way, so we need to run an underground here as well. Let's go there, there, in, and down. This probably didn't need to be that far away. Let's just jump this across. Run this down, out, down, back in, down, and we're going to need some iron down here. Oops. And like that. That's going to have to do. So this can have a fast inserter. What does this need? Iron. It can just go slow. That can go slow, and this one can go fast, and this can go fast in every direction because it doesn't really matter. It should split it up evenly, and then I just need to put all these into chests. So let's just do iron chests. Not like it makes much of a difference. So let's place this one here, here, and here. So we need blue, in. Actually, oops. Let's place this up one. Get rid of these, and then I can have this one go in the same direction. And let's just dump some power everywhere and jump it across. And we want to minimize this to just 1 and paste it into all of them, except this one. What I might do is make it 5. It's a lot. It's 5,000. Yeah, we'll be right. I'm going to leave it at 5,000. So this is just going to really slowly fill up. And I also forgot I need to go up Get rid of this power. And down. So it should split them all evenly. Here we go. So we've already got these starting to tick in. 4, 5. That's not too bad. Like this one. How long is this one going to take? Oh, I haven't got green here yet. So I need red coming in. Like so. And green circuits. So we are good to go. We now have basically unlimited of this stuff. And I think that's just about going to do it for this episode. We've got the starting of the main conveyor done. We've got half decent production now of both the copper and the steel. And we have our basic starting of a setup to automate everything that we need to keep in our inventory to make the handy hands just that little bit less necessary, because it is a pain in the ass crafting everything by hand. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you around. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.